Whoa! It's been so long. This is the sound of me getting dropped off by a baby driver because babies don't know how to drive.
Oh no! Who
Crash.
let this baby drive? Oh.
Hello.
Hi. I am Daniel.
I'm Megan. And this is our breakfast, so you can't hear it. Well, you'll hear it later.
Yeah, you'll be hearing us chew our breakfast very shortly.
We eat breakfast, then play Carcassonne.
Yep, so let's do that. We're playing with Inns and Cathedrals and Traders and Builders as usual. It's been a minute, so...
Baby Driver's out in theaters, which we'll try to see. And I didn't know what that was. And so when I heard it, and all these people were... they have good taste in movies, and they're all saying, "That's Baby Driver's great, Baby Driver, blah, blah, blah." I first thought that this was a very quickly made sequel to Boss Baby.
Baby Boss.
And I was really surprised at how well people found this movie to be. Now I know what it is.
It's still that. It's just by Edgar Wright, so you know it's good.
Okay.
You literally just found a baby, put it in a little one of those little electric tiny cars.
Oh, one of the little Fisher-Price plastic cars that are like a bubble.
Okay, there's gonna be a bajillion YouTube parodies of this movie with exactly that premise. You just know it.
Yeah.
And they're all gonna be cute.
Daniel got some sort of vegan sausage. It's really good.
Yeah, I had to swing over to the store this morning to pick up some eggs and greens, and I thought, hot bar. Hey, that bar is looking pretty hot. I'm gonna get some hot bar. And I got some like vegan sausage with like olive, onion, and
Pepper.
like little green pepper or red peppers, I guess. And then I put some tots on it because I like tots.
Because we're all still babies.
Yeah, aren't we? Aren't we all baby drivers?
Some of us are just better at it than others.
That'll be the heartwarming message at the end of the movie.
At the end of all of Edgar Wright's movies, where he looks in the camera, says something heartwarming to the audience.
We find Edgar Wright in his study by the fire with a big book, and like on the cover is "The World's End."
Oh God. Well.
That was our story. Sometimes you have to outgrow your friends. Sleep easy, kids.
I mean, for all I know, that's what actually happens. I don't see a lot of movies.
Well, you did see... okay, so what have we seen since the last episode? We saw Wonder Woman. And
I enjoyed very much.
That was really good. We're like, finger on the pulse over here.
Yeah.
Months and months seems since Wonder Woman came out, but it's very, very good.
I liked, though, that it continued to be like sold out theaters like weeks and weeks after it opened.
Yeah, apparently it outdid all the other DC EU movie franchises, which is not to be confused with the DC European Union, which is a whole other thing.
Oh. I haven't played Carcassonne since like the last time we recorded this.
Oh, really? Oh, gosh.
Maybe once. So I'm gonna stink. But Daniel gets to he plays on the reg, so
Not.
if I can even squeak out 200 points, I'll feel really good.
I mean, it's not like that often, to be honest.
More often than me.
It is oftener.
It is oftener.
That's like fabric oftener.
We did a lot of cool things. We saw a minor league baseball game yesterday.
Oh gosh, yes. It was the U.S. Collegiate National Team versus Chinese Taipei, which it seemed a little odd that so it's the national team versus I'm assuming it's just Taipei's team, so like a national team versus a city team. Is that right?
I guess so, or like a city state, like municipality.
Yeah, we're okay, folks. We're really bad at geography. At least I am. I won't speak for you, but yeah, please correct us if we're getting anything wrong geographically, geopolitically.
Yeah, more so that. But it was fun.
It was very fun, yeah. It was a very, very strong first inning for the U.S. team, which kind of set the tone for the rest of the game. Taipei rallied incrementally over the next 8 innings, but it wasn't quite enough to take out a win. But for a minute there, it looked like it was actually going to be a game. It was good though, watching the Chinese team.
Mm-hmm. We hadn't been to the ballpark here, which it's newer. Mm-hmm. It's pretty. It's a good ballpark. It's smaller. It's nice.
It's the world famous Durham Bulls ballpark.
The new one.
Yes.
But I enjoyed the fact that instead of like the kiss cam,
oh right,
they had the flex cam.
Yeah.
So you have lots of little bitty kids like trying to flex on the little camera. But then they had the Carlton cam, so you had to dance like Carlton from Fresh Prince, and that was very funny because you have a lot of kids that have no idea, and you have a lot of old people who are no idea. You have all the people our age, all these moms who are just like into it. It was great.
It was funny that they actually had a clip of Alfonso Rivera doing the dance like next to the screen.
Like follow along.
Yeah, this is what Carlton. This is
what this means.
Yes. Hey kids, this is a reference you'll understand.
It was fun though. It brought me joy. And the last clip was like, they know what the fans loved. It's a really big dad holding a little bitty like brand new baby like up inside the stadium.
And up in the nosebleeds.
Yeah, but like holding the baby, just kind of bouncing around, and everyone cheered.
Yeah,
it was very cute.
I could hear the audible like gasps when this baby comes up on screen.
Look at the baby Carlton.
Because it was a big dad and a tiny baby.
Everyone loves.
And that baby grew up to be Baby Driver.
Oh, that baby didn't grow up to be Baby Driver. that baby is Baby Driver.
I should have gotten an autograph from that baby. And then right after, I don't know what I was thinking, but right after we got home, it was pretty late, and I was kind of like in the mood for some like comfort food watching stuff, and so I put on the baseball episode of Deep Space Nine, which for all you nerds out there, y'all know what I'm talking about.
It was called "Take Me Out to the Holodeck." I enjoyed it immensely.
Yeah, so you've only seen the one episode of Deep Space Nine so far.
This was my second episode of Deep Space Nine.
What was the other episode? Do you remember in detail?
It was Cisco's son and like his friend, but they were young. It must have been early on.
Yeah.
And it focused around them quite a bit. That's all I remember.
Oh, okay.
It's been a while.
And of course, you must have experienced quite the. You must have noticed the growth spurt that old Jake had.
At that age, yes.
Meanwhile, 7 years later.
Yeah, wow. Am I already there? Farming. I'm gonna do it.
Oh gosh. All right, go for it. So, what are your thoughts on the baseball episode of Deep Space Nine?
I thought it was wonderful. That is what I want. Because this is only the second episode I've ever seen of Deep Space Nine. While I know what Deep Space Nine generally is about, I like to think that this is what every episode is. And I also enjoyed. You said the guy that played Rom.
Yep.
Who just plays a complete dork. Mm-hmm. Is actually like a pro player.
Yep. Semi-pro is what someone told me, but yeah, he had to apparently swing on his offhand to be convincingly bad.
That's so cool.
But the whole storyline is about Rom being the worst player on the team. It was so I gotta admit, I was a dumb angry nerd as a kid, and for a long time I was just very very befuddled by the baseball episode.
Really?
Because it comes late in the series. It's in the middle of a storyline that's been ramping up for a long time, with big galactic stakes, and
it's a break.
And then like right in the middle of it, like all the momentum is kind of like stopped for a baseball episode without even a B plot. This whole thing is just the baseball.
That is true.
Is mad.
The B plots are within the baseball team.
It's mostly just like silly scenes. Like the one thing I do find funny about Deep Space Nine is that they frequently had to like fill in a minute or like 30 seconds when a script fell short, and so they would have these very nice little character moments where people just kind of like, where the characters just kind of like chit chat or have a little joke or something, and that's where you get scenes like O'Brien and Bashir sharing the gum that was flavored like scotch. Mm-hmm. No consequence to the rest of the plot or thing. It's just a character moment. And
I get to learn that man likes to chew scotch. Gross.
Chewable scotch.
Yeah. Well, no thanks.
But gosh. Now having seen, like, you've seen a few episodes now, and it just so happens that the episodes of Next Generation that you've been seeing have been significant milestones in Miles O'Brien's life.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you've seen that dude, like, getting married, have kids.
Yeah. Play
baseball. Well, I guess I don't know why I remembered the... Now, to be fair, I haven't seen this episode in a long time. Frankly, because of the old like adolescent grudges that I had against it, apparently.
Grudge against media.
Yeah, but...
what a time.
Yeah. Oh, God, I was dumb. But I haven't seen it now. I definitely have more of the... I have warmer feelings towards it now. Like, maybe it's because we just recently also saw this special episode of Nerd Sync. It's basically like a YouTube show about comics and stuff. But they did a special episode in memory of Adam West. And it was a very, very sweet kind of like quick little documentary, very quickly going over the history of Adam West's Batman series and his performance and stuff. It was very, very tender.
The director, it was interesting to learn more about him.
Yeah. The guy who never read a comic and thought they were for fools.
Yeah, but decided, okay, well, let's just make everything absolutely over the top so that adults will still be entertained by this because it's silly, and kids will take it seriously.
That's one of the things that I thought was also funny too. That has been the case for, I guess, a long time. Is that kids just take camp at face value and completely seriously.
Totally do.
Like the thing that it reminded me of was kids who took Ghostbusters as a drama, like a serious action movie, when everyone else took it as a comedy when they were an adult.
Or was a little bit frightened by it.
Yeah.
Like, I remember Slimer was a little bit scary to me when I was a little kid.
It was a weird one, especially if you grew up in the cartoon and you saw this weird, freaky, like lumpy...
Oh, you saw the cartoon first?
I saw a lot... Okay, so the 80s were a big time for... animated adaptations of otherwise not kid-friendly movies. There was a RoboCop cartoon, and I saw the Ghostbusters cartoon
before the movie,
way before, for seasons and seasons of this thing, and so that was my baseline familiarity with the property. And when I saw the movie, I was like, this scene with Dan Aykroyd and the ghost is making me feel weird.
Well, yes. And everyone else.
And everybody's smoking.
Yeah, everyone did smoke.
And like Winston isn't doing anything. He's like barely in it.
Yeah. Just stick to the cartoon.
Pretty much, yeah. Well, I mean, it was a decent cartoon as far as 80s animated adaptations goes.
I'm ready for a cartoon these days of the new Ghostbusters movie.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be cool. What am I doing? 54 points.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
I have not been paying attention well enough to your big ass farm that's been growing over.
My ass farm?
Yes. The largest of asses come from
I imagine they're like growing like pumpkins.
Yeah.
You just pick a big butt off the ground.
At Knott's Butt Farms, we grow the best butts. Old Man Mix-a-Lot makes the best butts.
He's on the label with overalls.
With like a
little piece of hay in his mouth.
Mm-hmm. He's got a basket of butts.
You know they're high quality. He can't lie.
He cannot.
It took a while for us to get to that punchline. Too long. I'm sorry, listeners.
Oh, gosh. Ooh, that's a nice little spot for cloister. Oh, that's a better spot, though. I need to do something about that farm, though.
I have 2 on it.
Yeah, I know. Maybe too late.
No, not for you.
You don't think so?
No, you'll figure out some way to get me in the end. Yeah. Oh, you made a lobster. It's a lobster. A road with no end.
Yeah.
A few of those. Well, you got this thing. I don't know. Yeah.
Probably a better spot for it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. I need to get my builder back out. Get some stuff going. I haven't even been looking at your goods. Wow, you got lead on 2 goods.
I do. I haven't either.
Yeah, this has been a much more cash game, I think.
Like that one time I played Dominion and I won handily and I still don't remember even ever playing that game.
Oh gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna put a double meeple on that and hopefully I can
Bummer.
make something work. Well, it'll just tie up, but...
Yeah, but... Gee whiz. We got a Switch.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready for all these games that are debuting soon. I need a Mario. I need a Yoshi.
You just want one?
Yeah. Well, to play a game with one.
The working title for that Yoshi game is just currently just Yoshi, but I really hope that they just call it a Yoshi.
A Yoshi. I need to buy a Yoshi, please.
I would like to buy a Yoshi. 1 unit of Yoshi, please.
Oh, a single unit of Yoshi.
Yeah.
What's a bundle? What's a collective noun for Yoshis?
Oh,
Yeah, I'm saying, badam. Badam. Badading.
Oh, ba-dum. Just fun to say.
In the Super Mario World, the sound, I think it was the sound when you jumped on Yoshi's back. I think it was supposed to be kind of sounding a little bit like a record scratch, something like that. Kind of squeaky. But I always, the joke in my house is that it always sounded like he was saying, wheat beer.
Oh, wheat beer.
Wheat beer.
Wheat beer. Okay, so everybody asking questions about what the deal is with the hat.
The Mario hat
Yeah.
with the eyeballs.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And like this whole mythos about that the hat's been in control this whole time.
Oh, sentient hat.
Now I'm not gonna go into any like theory about any of that stuff because that's just silly.
Just let him be a magical plumber man.
Yeah.
Which he doesn't plumb a thing.
He goes around through pipes.
He walks. Does that what plumbers do? Don't walk through pipes.
Some of them do. Some pipes are very large.
But he doesn't work on them. I want that to be an issue.
When
has he actually plumbed anything?
Well, you had just read that old Nintendo Power Mario comic, and that opens with them actually working on pipes.
Yeah, that's the only time I've ever seen them be a plumber.
I like
in the games though, the intros never show them working on plumbing. Ooh, that's good.
Super Mario 3D World had them fix that clear pipe.
Okay, then clear pipes. That's a bad idea. They're bad plumbers, but okay, they're plumbers. That's right. And they looked like they had the cute little cartoon motions, and then they all got sucked into it.
Because it was
they jumped into it.
It was like it was a skew sticking out.
Yeah, and then they were hitting it with little hammers,
yeah.
Which I guess works. Sure.
Hey, kids! Remember 20 years ago when we established the canon that we were plumbers somehow?
We haven't done it since then. We're terrible. Just bash it with hammers. What else am I looking forward to on the Switch?
Rocket League.
Rocket League.
Yeah, you're hyped about that one.
Yes.
I don't know how good I am. I'm going to be at it. Honestly, after my performance in ARMS so far, I think we
did get ARMS.
I think Splatoon might be a fluke for me.
I was going to say Splatoon. I hope though that the what do they call it? Gyroscope controls are good. It'll be a shame if it's not as fun as the original. In that way.
I'm a little nervous. I'm hoping it's okay, but...
Splatoon is good. I hope that it continues to be. What am I doing with this bit? This bit.
This bit. Hey, what?
Oh, hey, here, I can do that.
Oh, yeah.
And not have to leave somebody there.
Golly.
It would be funny if we went to, like, some of the churches around and made a little video of me picking up, looking at the church, and then pick up a meeple, and then I go and put the meeple on the church, and then I leave it. Because it's like Carcassonne. We have to leave the meeple on the church.
Oh, a real church.
A real church. There's a few around our apartment. and then someone from the church will come and find it and be very confused. Why is this little man on our doorstep?
It'll have to be like... we have to go to several of the churches around. Like, we could just take a stroll and come across 3 or 4 churches, probably, and just...
Play some meeple.
And the punchline will be like, we come across that one synagogue, and you're like...
Yeah, that'll count. Yeah, should I assume that every cloister is a different religion?
Oh, wow.
They're all competing.
Now we're getting deep into the Carcassonne lore.
Should I farm down in here? I mean, not with this there, but I mean, there's some stuff happening.
Oh, there's quite a bit.
Yeah. It needs to be in the middle, though.
If you're trying to connect to the other farm, that's going to happen.
No, I know better than that. I can try to cut you off anyway.
Oh.
Buh.
That you could.
Oh, I need to start filling this in. That's a thing I can do.
Mm-hmm. Gosh, you're 97?
I just want to get 200.
Well, I think you're on your way.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to go that?
These little...
Hey!
Hey?
Hey! Let's share this farm, why don't we?
No, we're not sharing it. You're going to take it. We're going to share it for a brief period of time.
And then the Fire Nation will attack. Uh-oh.
No.
Maybe this will work. Maybe Zoidberg? I don't know. If you're not going to go into this farm, I'll do it. That's
I will want to.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You passed up an opportunity earlier.
It didn't look like the right opportunity. Oh, and you blocked out the city.
Oh, that was just an added bonus.
Yeah. What about that place?
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's 5 cities.
Except I'm connected to it already.
On the other side? Boo. Can I do it that way? Okay. I could do that.
It's going around the lake.
Oh. Bleh. What does this piece look like again? Okay.
That would be an easy way for you to get a third meeple on that farm.
Up here?
No, not there. But where you just...
Where I was going. Okay, yeah. Bah.
I guess you only have 2 meeples left, though.
I do. But I need the points.
Well, you already have so many. Share some.
But you see, you have to have the most to win.
Sounds like some capitalist dogma to me.
It is.
That's a fun like re-theme of any game where you have to have the like golf scoring where you have to have the US points. Mm-hmm. Where the theme is that you're just being the most charitable.
Give it away.
Yeah. Oh, like Last Will. I mean, that's the whole point. That's the whole thing of Last Will.
There was a game like this?
Yeah, it's Brewster's Millions, the game, basically.
Oh.
It's very funny because
you get to buy silly things.
you have to buy silly things and waste all your money in order to win. But there's an expansion or something where you have a job as well, and this job keeps paying you, and the boss is so forgiving for all of your grief.
Like you try to go in late, he won't fire you.
Yeah, he just will not fire you.
Aww.
And like the whole premise of it is that you've gotten this inheritance condition from your like wealthy uncle, and so of course the boss is like,
you're so sad.
You're grieving. I understand why you're late. You just take some time off. No, I want to get fired.
Oh man. It's our GM that decides if your money is actually being wasted.
I'm not sure. I haven't played it yet. I really need to. It's one of those games that just a lot of folks just absolutely love.
Where is my... Oh, I don't have a builder out. I thought I did. Well... Oh yeah, back to video games. The download... So many video game things happening.
Yeah.
The Breath of the Wild content came out.
Oh, is it out? Content. Is it out already?
It is, and I really want to do this, like, long trial. At first, I was not excited about it because I thought it was just, okay, take your whole kit in and slog through 100 levels. But I really like that you start with nothing.
Oh, yeah.
I really loved the little island that you had to do that on, and I wanted it to go on longer, and it will.
There's a, so I think the requirement is that you do have to have the Master Sword to do it.
You have to put it away.
Yep.
Put it back in its whole carrying case.
And then go into the sword, I guess?
Let your sword charge up. And you let it charge overnight. God, you got a long city going up here. What is...
I got to be a city.
What is going on?
Oh, are you going to try to stop that?
I'm going to try to do something. Mm-hmm. Because I just have a double meeple that otherwise it's not doing me any good.
No, that meeple's intelligence is not a concern right now.
Did I? I did not mean to put that meeple on that closer. I meant to put it on that road.
I'm sorry.
Well. Let's see. I guess I better start closing it up, huh? Oh, I thought that was... Oh.
What did you do now?
So this tile...
It's a bridge.
Yes, for long time listeners and viewers will remember that.
That's my thing.
Yeah, Megan...
I often forget.
Yep.
It's not an end.
It's not an end. It's not an intersection. It's a bridge. And today...
You were the guilty party.
I'm distracted by tots, okay?
These are good tots. It's worth it.
These are tot drivers. Tater drivers.
Tater drivers.
Baby taters.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. Is that better served? Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Because I'm already in the other thing. Boop. Ooh.
Yeah, you're well on your way to... Oh, boy. Alright. Yeah.
Whoa, I didn't know you had all those goods in there. He's back.
Yeah.
Back again.
It's a game suddenly.
Uh-huh.
If I go there... No. I think I'm gonna go way out here. Maybe not put a meeple on it, though. Gosh, you're one tile away from getting that third meeple onto this farm, huh? Is there any way I can get in? No.
Probably.
Well, not just yet.
Yeah, but you can plan ahead.
That I am. For now, just letting that be.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know if the music is getting transferred to the video. Oh, this is not a super versatile tile for me. But I guess I could just end a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Just get some road ash in there.
Mm-hmm.
I've been playing a lot of Ticket to Ride lately. That's the game I've been playing more often these days. And
It's all roads.
It is. It's quite. But it did start getting me thinking about like making a game called Trainwreck, where the you know that thing that happens in Ticket to Ride when I play, I end up having to make like go from like Dallas to Houston by way of Vancouver.
That you would be rewarded for that.
Yeah, it's gonna be like, the idea I have is like it's like the producers with like an 18xx game where you're just trying to make you're trying to become too big to fail, I guess, is the darker undercurrent of it.
And then you can just make the most garbage routes. So it's like flying Delta or something. They'll just send you on 2 or 3 layovers, but you just have to because they're the only ones that service the little bitty airport out in the middle of nowhere.
And then they throw scorpions at you.
Oh, wow.
That happened. Like there was some turbulence and scorpions fell on a guy.
What? Is someone traveling with live bugs?
Scorpions, yeah. They were in a box in the overhead compartment. I don't know why they were in the overhead compartment.
Why did they let that on the plane?
You can do that.
Okay, but so wait. Someone could bring a live poisonous animal, but not 4 ounces of shampoo these days. I would think that the live poisonous box of animals is a concern. I understand the whole liquids limitation, but I have immediate concern about a box of living poisonous scorpions.
This has been our 90s comedy circuit routine. Hope you enjoy it.
This is a legitimate concern now. So anytime I fly, I need to sit the farthest close to the window so I don't get a face full of scorpions.
They're just gonna bring it to you. This is the service they provide.
I'm picturing someone on a cart walking up to me in the aisle and going just saying, "Hello, ma'am," and then, "Ha!"
I wanted the tomato juice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you ordered the face full of scorpions.
No, I didn't. I understand the mistake. I'll have the tomato juice, please. Can I get a ginger ale?
No. Oh, wait. I am totally focused on this, so if you got something else going on up here, I have no clue. I've only been looking at this corner.
I don't know anybody who orders, or I don't know places that serve tomato juice except planes.
You can order it at a bar, but it's not listed because they use it to make Bloody Marys.
Oh, so
you can just order it.
You could go up to this like hard-ass biker bar.
Yeah, probably. It's like going in and ordering cranberry juice. It's not listed on the menu, but they have it. I heard that people order tomato juice on planes because your taste buds are a little bit deadened on the flight, so people like the salty stuff.
Oh.
Like the something about the pressure in the dry air makes your taste buds a little bit flat. So otherwise tomato juice that's like just salty and maybe a little bit tangy, that we really wouldn't want just a whole cup of that, is good on the plane.
I'm just gonna have a cup of Prego tomato sauce.
Yeah, like Titus.
Oh God, that's right.
Drinking spaghetti sauce out of the jar on the couch, or his vat of expired whipped cream. If you haven't watched season 3 of Kimmy Schmidt, it is pretty funny. It's not perfect, but I laughed a whole lot.
Yeah, it's still got that vibe of 30 Rock that I like.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just say that it's the same universe.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
This is my hot take.
So hot.
My topical political commentary that Kimmy Schmidt and 30 Rock are the same universe.
And I like that. I don't know the actor's name that was in Hamilton, and now he's doing his own stuff.
Daveed Diggs.
Yeah.
Why did I give you that cloister?
Oh no! Thanks for that cloister. But I like that he's in it. You were so distracted by him.
I was a beautiful, beautiful man.
Mm-hmm. Acting like a goober. Is that the best place for this? I still want to work on my city.
Jeez, that
It's a
city is
megalopolis.
madness.
In peace, yay. Come to me. It doesn't have that many goods on it, but it's big.
That's big, though.
Big.
I think even if I were to take
It's a
this
big
farm,
city.
that city is going to be enough. Oh.
Ooh, I earned in all 6 grain goods in one game.
Ooh.
Whatever that means. Does that mean I got them all? I got them all.
You got all of the
I am the
grain.
queen of grain.
You can grow so many butts.
Wait. Should that be a butt icon? Are you going to go in, post, and make this a butt icon the whole game? I'm earning butts.
No one makes bigger butts than old man makes a lot in his butt farm.
Now I have no... Now this is the danger of a giant city that you can continually build on. I have no plans. I have nowhere else to look now. But there's only 3 tiles, so I guess I just sort of find what's close.
You timed it right.
I meant to do that. Little points.
Oh, jeez.
Are you going to sneak in on the farm at the last minute?
Or
do you have it?
I just did.
See, that's what you do.
Well, you have 3, I have 3.
We're tied.
And a lot's gonna come down to the last tile here, because if I can
Really?
if I can fill in that gap, then I've got the farm.
But it's going to be for me to use. Oh, or are you building...
You have 3 on here. I have 3 on here right now. But if I were to fill this in, that would be the 4th for me.
No, but I meant, am I going to be the one using the last tile?
I always forget how they count the numbers. If it's like
I think you do down to 0. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the last one. So
And you would have benefited from it.
I would have greatly, but now it's up to you. I think you've got this one, even if because we're sharing the points on the farm. But God, you've got something like 70 point lead. Ooh.
Can I not? Oh, you were up there.
Yeah, remember? It's
Oh, yeah.
it's a bridge.
Oh, yeah. Okay, this is a funny thing. Is this pond not on this side?
no, it is on the upside.
That's funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's on the whole half of the top.
Yeah,
That's odd.
I wish that art wasn't so ambiguous.
Or the rules.
No, yeah.
Okay. There we are. Count your horses.
Ooh, whoa! It's zoomed in so close. It's just going
Oh,
everywhere.
man. Put on your VR goggles. This 3D flat action.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Well, you got your 200. And then some. Golly. Whoa.
Sitting on a throne like Game of Thrones, but it's all made of wheat.
The wheat throne.
I did it, y'all.
Yay! Well
Hey,
done.
hey,
So much for
hey.
being rusty, huh?
Or you were sufficiently distracted. Either way.
Well done. It was a good game. Glad to be back, and hope you enjoyed watching, folks. We'll be back at some point to play again.
Yep, don't let your babies drive.